What is up, you saucy ladies and gentlemen? My name is Pity1all, and welcome back to the Team Rocket Challenge. In the last episode, we got here to Azalea Town and took on the Slowpoke well. We had our first encounter with Team Rocket, the actual Team Rocket, not just this rogue Team Rocket grunt. You know what I'm on about. In today's episode, we are going to take on the second gym of this game, and depending on time, depending on how long that takes, we are going to make our way through Elix Forest, and we're going to make our way through Route 34 en route to Goldenrod City. So, Azalea Gym, very simple puzzle that's in our way. I'm going to demonstrate what happens if we get it wrong. If we get it wrong, we're taken to the right or left side, and there'll either be a dead end or a trainer for us to take on. Now, I really want to get Zubat on par, on the same level as Quilava right now. Quilava right now is pretty overpowered. It's level 18 compared to Zubat's level 12. If we can, heck, even average out those levels, if we can get those levels on par with one another, because we're going to be making quite a welcome addition to our team in just a little bit. No, it's not the Togepi egg hatching. That's not what it's going to be. We're going to be making an addition to our team, maybe in today's episode, which, honestly, it's going to make it even harder for us to maintain these levels. At level 13, Zubat's going to learn Bite, an attack which I'd prefer to be a stab attack or a flying type attack, preferably. But Bite is still an attack that will be able to do damage on the enemies now. Astonish, I think, is the attack we have now. Astonish isn't really that good, being perfectly honest. It can make the enemy flinch, but that's about it. Bite will be able to make the enemy flinch, as well as, you know, giving worthwhile attacks. So Zubat soon will be on par with Breville, will be on par with... It's going to be an easier Pokemon to maintain. I would like Zubat to evolve, maybe not in the next couple of episodes, but I'd really like it to be a Crobat by, say, part 7 or something. That'd be wonderful. The left Spinarak right here is the one you need to take. But I was going to say something. Yes, Zubat. Zubat is going to be fantastic for the 4th gym against ghost types and stuff like that. Poison and flying. Poison maybe not so much. There could be some psychic attacks, but the having Bite and stuff like that will be fantastic for Zubat. These dark type attacks and flying type attacks will be fantastic, so I'm looking forward to that. And this trainer has a Weedle, a Kakuna, and a Beedrill. Now I think we can take on the Kakuna with Zubat just by using Astonish, and yes, that didn't poison. I think we can just level up and get Zubat to level 13 off this Kakuna. Most presumably Weedle isn't going to give us enough experience to level up. It would be pretty nice to then have Zubat as a credible threat. So yeah, let's Astonish this. It shouldn't be able to damage us. It might no tackle, that could be a bit irritating, but Astonish, let's just Astonish this to death. I think it's a physical type attack, so this hardening, a few flinches or a critical hit here and there would be very welcome before he gets too many hardens off, because it could get very irritating. And my voice just cracked. That's a little bit irritating, but it's a little bit embarrassing, but whatever. Okay, Astonish. Let's Astonish this to death. Good, there's a flinch. Maybe a bit too late for us to take advantage of it, not hardening, because it's already hardened so much. I guess if it comes down to it, we still have Leech Life, which could get very minimal damage off on this. If we are very desperate for PP, that sounds so dirty, wow. If we're desperate for PP, oh my god. if we're very desperate to conserve PP, I guess. Yeah, that's that. We can still use Leech Life to finish this off. We shouldn't need to do that anyway. A couple of flinches would be nice. Its defense can't even go any higher, so that's fantastic. I feel like I'm saying fantastic an awful lot as well. I don't know, that might be the first time I've said it in this playthrough, but whatever. I just don't want to say it like I said it so much in Pokemon Platinum. That was like my word of the day each day. But unfortunately, Zubat right now, we've had it for 10 levels now, and it's only gaining like one stat boost, one like stat increase on each stat, which is maybe a little bit frustrating, but I guess we'll have to deal with that. Fury attack, this, depending on how much damage this does, 2 times. That's the best scenario we could have hoped for. Critical hit, wonderful. Okay then, this Beedrill looks like it's going to be absolutely no credible threat. Another 2 times, wow. Zubat, you are tanking this. And maybe not enough not enough experience to get to level 14, but Benny, good game. We made you pretty much. I'm trying to think of some insult. I can't. I decided to just press the blue lever there because I do want to take on this trainer, because I believe he just has a Paras. Now a Paras isn't going to be too difficult, so it's my pleasure to destroy Josh right here. Now, yeah, Zubat. Let's see how much Bite can do on just a regular opponent that isn't like a stage 3 evolution. Not much. Wow, Paras, absolutely. Oh, that's not too good. But we're making it flinch an awful lot, which is great. Both turns, it's flinched. Okay, Scratch. I was thinking maybe it had Spore, and wow, that did way more than I was expecting. But I was thinking maybe it had Spore, and that wouldn't have been good. But we defeat this Paras with Bite. Maybe Zubat isn't too fantastic right now. Maybe it being a low level, it's taking a lot of damage, which isn't great. I'm not gonna lie, using Zubat is a little bit of a burden, but it will be so worth it. I just know it. Having a Crobat, having a Typhlosion on our team, I'm looking forward to it. Now, back to this platform right here. What we actually need to do is have this required fight right here. There's 2 unrequired fights in this gym. I've took them both on just because, hey, I want the experience. I want Zubat to become useful at some point. I want Zubat to be brilliant. But right now it isn't so much. But it's got Bite now, and that's what matters. It's got an attack at level 17. It's going to get Wing Attack, which comes a little bit too late for this gym, unfortunately. But it will be great for the future. It will be great for whenever we get Wing Attack. I feel like I'm being really nonsensical and I'm just like babbling on about Zubat now. So I guess I'll stop. I guess I'll stop talking about that because... Oh, okay, so I'm glad it actually hit Breville, because I know Breville can actually take hits from itself, but let's just ember this anyway. Yeah, sorry, my game glitched out a little bit there, and hopefully it's not going to be too much of a bother, but I do actually want to get to Goldenrod City in this episode. I think that would be fantastic. Oh, fantastic, I'm saying that so much. It would be really, really nice to get there, but we'll just see. I mean, after this... oh, what did I just do? I think I'm a little bit of a moron, maybe. But, whatever. After we're done with Azalea Town, we should be pretty much done. I don't know what am I even saying. After we've done this, and after we've took on our rival for the second time, we should effectively be done. Yeah, that should take 15 minutes. Elix Forest isn't going to take more than 10 minutes. So, there we go. That's all I meant to say. Anyway, I'm going to stop being stupid. My mind went completely blank, which is kind of stupid. But I think we are ready to take on the second gym leader of this game. So, Bugsy. It is clobbering time. Let's do this. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug-type Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug-type Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. I gave Bugsy like a... well, my voice acting skills are very poor. They pretty much just border on me just speaking in my regular voice. But I gave Bugsy a male voice when he does come across as very feminine. But Bugsy is a boy, so just so you know. Leah's actually probably the, wow, I don't know, it's got Fury Cutter I guess, but oh, Focus Energy, okay, it's not hitting us, it's just increasing its rate of getting critical hits. Now we cannot have Breville faint in this little battle here. Its defense falling is not good. We could hope for a critical, but no. What's best here? What is best here? Let's just Ember. It's going to quick attack. This shouldn't KO us. Oh, but it gets a critical hit. Oh my god. That's not good. Fortunately, Breville and Zubat are Pokemon that we were, like, they're not Pokemon we've caught in the past, so anyway, let's bite and quick attack. Quick attack might... another critical hit. Focus Energy. Jesus Christ, that did not go well. That did not go well in the slightest, and that's not gonna have Zubat's happiness rise any sooner. We've just wiped it out for the first time at the second gym. Jesus Christ, thank God this wasn't a Nuzlocke, because that would have been really embarrassing. Anyway, as you can tell, I've put Quilava out in first place this time. I think Quilava is going... I don't think we can share the experience. I don't think it's safe to do that without us getting supremely lucky. So... Bugsy, we were the one that got clobbered last time, but Bugsy, let's do this for a second time. It is clobbering time, I hope. So, I do think Quilava can take this out, and it's a shame that we're not going to be able to share the experience, because that would be so useful for Zubat, but unfortunately, that's just the way it goes down. Quick attack. This isn't even going to do too much. Now, it'd be nice if it leered twice like it did last time with something. Focus Energy, I can take that. I hope. I really, I don't think I can take that. I don't think I can take a crit. I can take a crit. That I've just came to the realization I can take a crit. That's good. That's a good sign. Now, Scyther, it gets a crit, ironically enough. Scyther, you're down. We can take on the other two with Zubat, which is great. Levels up, level 19 compared to level 14. Yeah, that's a little bit frustrating, but what has to be done needs to be done, and what's done is... I don't know what I'm even on about. What's done is done. I guess. Now, I think that this can take it. I really hope this can take it. We have potions, and I'm not afraid of using them, especially on Bugsy's weaker Pokemon, Metapod and Kakuna. I just want to get Zubat to... I just want Zubat to get good experience. That's all I want. Game, be nice. And one, Super Potion, that... I wasn't expecting that, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought Bugsy was better than that. I thought Bugsy was above that, but apparently not. Apparently he isn't. So I'm just gonna mock his gender. He looks like a girl, so I'm gonna say it to his face. I'm gonna say it to his in-game pixely face thing. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm going crazy with confusion at just how badly the first fight against Bugsy went. I was not prepared for that. I did not expect that. Bugsy is actually quite difficult with his fancy little Scyther, but what else can we do? Even though it's my last Pokemon, bug Pokemon, Turf. Yeah, if you... I was gonna think of a witty insult, but I couldn't think of one on time. That's embarrassing. I'm not good at trash talking, not in the slightest. So, it's poison stinging us. We are poison types, so fortunately I don't think we can get poisoned. It's pretty rad, pretty great. And this Kakuna is being a very easy pushover, being perfectly honest. So after this fight, all we need to do is just heal up our Pokemon, and then we've got our second rival battle coming up. Now, you guys did say you wanted me to capture like the ace on each gym leader's team, like Scyther in this battle. I don't really want to do that because capturing a Pokemon off the trainer ends the fight. So that's why I'm not doing that. Might do it for Miltank, I'm not too sure, but we'll just see. We'll see. But I didn't want to do that for this fight either. Mainly because we can catch Scyther in the wild anyway. I know we can't really because of the type restrictions, but you know. Do you know the benefits of the Hive Badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. And TM89. Very, very nice. I believe that's U-turn, yeah. Let your Pokemon attack, then switch with the next Pokemon in your party. Isn't that great? Could be a good move for Zubat, I guess. Oh, what's it? I know what we need to do. We need to press that blue lever for us to be able to escape this place. I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay, second gym leader down. Unfortunately enough, we struggled against that, but it's no surprise. Like, our levels are so unbalanced right now. Quilava is essentially our ace. And Zubat, we really need you to start leveling up some more, so that's why I'm putting it in first place. Even though there's no trainer battles on Route 30, there is trainer battles on Route 34, but none in Elix Forest. What I'm very quickly going to do, just heal up my Pokemon, and then we'll take on the second rival battle. The second rival battle, if you weren't expecting this and you just headed straight out to Elix Forest, you could be in a lot of trouble. Thankfully, I was expecting this. So, Mad or Silver or whatever you want to be called, tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? Yeah. What, you beat them? Ha! Quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you are. Matt, I don't know if the outfit suggests anything, but Team Rocket are back, baby. Just saying. Anyway, our first encounter with a ghost type. So, this is what I mean about the fourth gym being very easy. Well, I thought that was going to be a 1-hit KO, but that's essentially how, like, especially when Zubat gets up there in the levels, that's what it's going to be like for the fourth gym. Ghost types aren't really going to be an issue, especially if they're just mean luck. Like, we can deal with mean lucks. We don't care what people think of us if they just give us mean lucks. Anyway, Krakenor could actually... Oh, Jesus Christ, Krakenor could actually be a little bit of an issue because it has Ice Fang and it's level 18. Let's Supersonic it. Oh my god, stop missing! Please stop missing. Don't miss this time. I don't know why it bit us. Okay, maybe because it can do that, but all we need to do is hit itself in confusion and we'll be in a good position again. It does 20 damage. That's pretty obnoxious. You know what? I'm not even going to stay in with Zubat. I'm going to switch into Breville, because Breville is actually going to be able to deal with this. God, look how much experience Breville got off of Scyther. That's way too much to not be sharing, but that's just how it had to go down. Now, oh, it's Scary Faces. Oh, and it misses. I'm thinking Ember's actually going to do more to... Okay, it gets crit, that's good, but I don't know, this is just being very frustrating. Let's see how much Ember does. If Ember can if Ember can KO this, that'd be great. A critical hit, we won't even know. And Croconaw gets less experience, gives less experience than its predecessor Scyther, so whereas like it would have got 300 shared there. But whatever, Zubat, we're going to be able to get you to level 16. Let's take on your level 16 brethren and yeah, make a meal out of it. It's probably for the best if we actually... Oh, Supersonic. It's a reference, a song by my favourite band. I am not feeling Supersonic. If even one person gets that, that'd be great, but no. Okay, there's one turn of confusion out the way, I guess, but very frustrating. It does less damage than us, which is actually kind of humorous, but oh, it hits itself. Zubat, no, we cannot afford you to be doing that. Why is Zubat so difficult to train, man? Seriously. Zubat is really difficult to train. And now Bite's doing a lot. Wow. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Good, you didn't hit yourself. I was almost expecting to be like, "Do you hit yourself?" But it looks like a super potion is in order now. But whatevs. We have that gym leader money from defeating him. We can afford to use our super potions. Something I want to do before we head into the Elix Forest. We need to buy some repels now before I forget. So we snap out of confusion and we use our bite for the not KO. KO please. Thank you. Thank you. And we're going to get to level 16, so that's good. I hope we are. Yeah, we are. Good. Phew. That would have been stupid. That would have looked ridiculous. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you won only because my Pokemon were weak. Whatever, Matt. Whatever. I hate the weak. Pokemon, trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket too. They think they're big and tough as long as they're in a group. But get them alone and they're weak. Yeah, that's funny you say that because I'm alone. Well, maybe I'm with Zubat, but meh. You stay out of my way. You won't be an exception if you get in my way. But I was the exception. Whatever. Anyway, we need some repels and stuff. I was hoping we had more money. I was hoping we could buy super repels, being perfectly honest, but that is not the point. Okay, Elix Forest shouldn't be too much of a bother, really. We should be able to get through this route. And I'm thinking, when we get to Route 34, I might just get to Goldenrod and then take on Route 34 in the next episode and, you know, whatever. I just want to get to Goldenrod City in this episode, is essentially like my plan. Now, before we can do anything, we need to do this. We need to actually get these two Farfetch'd out of, like, we need to obtain Cut is what I'm trying to get, and where we obtain Cut is by getting these Farfetch'd back for these guys. There are two of them, but right now there's only one. As a reward for doing this, we get HM01 Cut, and we also get the, like, we're able to get, say, a reward as well, charcoal from the guy. I'm bad at explaining this, but hopefully you get my drift. This is very easy to do as well. What we need to do is just do this. Sorry, I explained that really poorly, and I should be sorry. I do actually want to capture a Pokemon in here, so I do think Oddish is part... Oh, Weedle's poison type as well, so... I don't think you can learn Cut though, so... we'll just teach Cut to Quilava, I guess. And I was going to use a Repel on that step. That's irritating. Kakuna, you can't learn Cut either, so... No point capturing you. Save some steps. Let's just do this and then... whatever, you snuck up and caught it from behind. And, yeah, whatever. Wow, you got them both. You got me both of them. Thank you so much. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. You saved me. Okay, fantastic. And here's the guy that gives you charcoal and... No. The guy we were just talking to, the guy with the glasses, he gives you a charcoal if you go back to his house in Azalea. This guy gives us HM01 Cut just because we captured his Farfetch'd for him. Very nice. Who thought that Team Rocket grunts were nice? Because I most certainly didn't. Actually, like, doing like deeds for people. Whoa. I really don't want to teach Breville Cut, but it's going to be the only HM we teach it, I guess. We'll just get rid of Tackle, because Tackle and Cut are on the same wavelength, I guess. They're the same base damage, I think, in this generation at least. Yes, I would like to cut it. Now, it's funny that that little sprite there had us in our normal costume. That's kind of cool. An item right there. There is an attack I want to get just over... Is there an item here? Yes, there is an antidote. That's pretty useful, I guess. Yeah, there's something... This guy right here, you can see him. He's in eye shot right here. I want to get the move that he teaches. It would be very, very useful. So, Komodo go right there. We're just going to ignore her for now as we go get this item, this move, I mean to say. Unfortunately, right here, oh no, it doesn't make us do any steps, which would have been nice because it would have conserved repel steps, but whatever. I'd like to teach Breville Headbutt. We're teaching it another normal type attack though. We're not going to be able to get... Oh, Cut actually does 50 damage. Not too shabby. It's better than Quick Attack. It's actually our best attack if we disregard Stab for now, but... whatever. It would have been nice to learn Headbutt. I won't for now. Maybe the Pokemon we're going to capture, maybe that's the Pokemon we'll teach Headbutt. Maybe I'll just teach it off screen or something. Anyway, this Kimono girl right here, she's just going to want us to lead her out of the forest, but it's our Pokemon that actually shows the way, which is kind of weird. We don't have... my computer keeps glitching out. I'm not too sure if you guys are seeing that. It's irritating. Anyway, Zubat is... Yeah, good job, Zubat, for doing that right there. Very nice of you, I guess. Ether right there. Pretty useful. And now we're just going to make our way out to the forest. And no item there. Okay, Elix Forest. Yeah, that's as easy as it is. Literally no trouble in the slightest. I'm sure you give us like... Yeah, TM12. It used to be Sweet Scent. It might be like Truant now or something. Taunt, that's what it is. Of course it's not Truant. I'd really like a Butterfree. I like Butterfrees. Butterfrees are cool. I don't want to take here now, but there is one trainer I do want to take on. And let's... Oh no, we don't even have a potion. There's one trainer I want to take on. It's this trainer right here, because this trainer right here has a Pokemon I actually want to capture. Yeah. We've done our research, and you are a predetermined trainer that I want to capture a Pokemon off of. Isn't that just deliciously evil? So we're going to take on this Hoppip. Hoppip isn't the Pokemon I want to capture. Hoppip isn't too good of a Pokemon, really. It would be quite cool to have a Jumpluff, but no. Hoppip is not the Pokemon we want to capture off you. Ah, me and my research. So evil. It's great. You guys might be able to guess who it is, because the Pokemon that I want to capture is going to be Bulbasaur. I thought it'd be cool if we had a Kanto starter on our team as well. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a Bulbasaur, and we're also going to have a Quilava. Well, we're going to have a Venusaur, and we're going to have a Typhlosion on our team in the end. So, yeah, I thought that would be pretty cool. So, there we go. That's who I want to have on my team. Now, let's capture this, shall we? Let's hope a Pokeball is good enough. I hope a Pokeball is good enough. That'd be very nice. I think it has a lower capture rate though, so a Pokeball might not actually be too good. Oh my god. It's leech seeding as well, so it's going to be getting health back. It's probably not too dangerous to use another Astonish here, so oh, it's not dangerous in the slightest. In fact, it's going to get more health back. I don't like capturing Pokemon in anything but a Pokeball, so that could be maybe just a little bit irritating. I want to get rid of the effects of Leech Seed, so let's get this to red health, get it down to like less than, like, I don't know, 15% or whatever, and then it will be actually kind of formidable. Because I don't think that like Quilava would be able to weaken it without KOing it, so that's like just a small concern. It's down to red health and it's Vine Whipping, that's perfect. Okay, another Pokeball. Actually, I think the Pokeballs we use on these like trainers Pokeballs don't like go down, I think. I don't know, maybe I had 6 Pokeballs, I don't know, I'm slightly confused about that. Let's just hope it doesn't use Leech Seed on Breville. Now, if this Bulbasaur was, yeah, we still have 5 Pokeballs. Okay, then we can just throw as many Pokeballs as we like. Wow, that's kind of cheap, but if we capture this Bulbasaur and it faints, then we'd have to release this Bulbasaur, unfortunately. Yes, it's a shame, I know. So Bulbasaur's the first Pokemon we're stealing. So, yeah. Just as an FYI, if this Bulbasaur faints when we actually do capture it, unfortunately, he would have to be released. Now, I was hoping it would capture there. I think I'm just going to cut out to me capturing it, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. Yes, there we go. It says Hoppip was caught rather scarily. That would be not cool. No, not Hoppip. We don't... Oh, thank God. That would have sucked, wouldn't it? I had to use a super potion during that little thing as well, so that was a little bit irritating, but hey, at least we got Bulbasaur. It's also poison type, which is even better, I guess, so pretty good. I'm really happy with Bulbasaur. We have 3 good Pokemon now. Carries a seed on its back. Right from birth, as he grows older, the seed also grows larger. And the battle does end, so, and give a nickname to the court. Since we're in Goldenrod, I want you guys to give me a nickname for this. So, well, we're almost in Goldenrod, so you guys give me a nickname. That'd be fantastic. I'd really appreciate that. God, this girl wants our number as well. This is the 2nd trainer that we've stole a Pokemon off of. And she's, like, wanting our number. Yeah, Zubat fainted in that battle, rather embarrassingly. So, yeah. But there we go, and really happy with that capture. And oh my god, it would run out on that last, on that first step, wouldn't it? Anyway, just want to get to Goldenrod City now, so we won't take on any of the trainers in this episode. I might just do them off screen, so I can get some experience up and stuff like that. But yeah, that's great. Right here is a little bit of an annoying interference, so we're just gonna skip through this and we're gonna get to Goldenrod City, and then I think in the next episode what I would really like to do is take on the 3rd gym leader in the 5th episode, so that's some good progress. And then probably in the 7th episode we're going to take on the 4th gym leader, just because, I don't know, there's quite a lot for us to do. There's the bird catching contest and just stuff like that. There's the stuff with that storyline, and it'd just be great to do that. So we've got our starter Pokemon right now, which is just a pure fire type, which is good. That's exactly how I wanted it to work. My trusty Cyndaquil, now a Quilava. We got a Zubat, which we caught in the wild, and we've also got Bulbasaur. Now Bulbasaur, if it does faint, will have to be disposed, so that is a shame, but meh, I guess that's one of the rules. It is part poison type, so that's good, I guess. It's nice that it fits into our little team of poison, our aim of having poison types, because we're Team Rocket member. Anyway, I don't know if that made any sense. So here's Goldenrod City. I'm going to leave you guys off here, so thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, we are going to take on the 3rd gym leader of this game, and depending on how far we get, we're just going to maybe get to Ecruteak, I don't know. So, thank you very much for watching, and peace out. You won't move.